Hello everyone, today we speak about Venus in male horoscope. Venus in male horoscope shows what kind of woman is sexually attractive to him. First of all, is his attitude towards women at all, what he likes, what he dislikes, his taste in women, what actually is driving him, like really wanting woman, so to say, what attracts him. Venus in all has a lot of functions, basically, is taste in food, how he invests money, in what he is ready to spend money, etc., etc. Yes, but in male horoscope, the most important function of Venus is how he is looking at women at all, and what in women is sexually attractive to him. Okay, let's start. Venus in Aries. If your man has Venus in Aries sign, that means what kind of woman is really attractive? Is a fiery woman, is a fighter. Woman supposed to be active, woman supposed to be energetic. She must not be afraid to show initiative. She must be strong and self-assertive and sometimes even loud, but this woman will never adjust, never compromise. She will always stand on her interest and shows what she wants. So sometimes it's a very fiery relationship in this couple, so to say, because it will be always like competition between them, like fights, very fiery fights, and then very fiery sex to reconcile or whatever. So basically, it will be always like very spicy relationship. Peace and quiet for this man in couple, in bed, and in relationship with woman is not for him, is so bloody boring. He wants provocative woman who is strong and brave herself and independent and can make her own decisions and who can't adjust or whatever. So it will be like desire in him to dominate, to win this fight, So this sense supposed to be always present in couple, otherwise he is not interested, otherwise he is not sexually interested in this woman. Okay, so if you, dear girls, can be like a I can't adjust, I can't agree, I can't how to say, allow you to win, then his interest in you will be forever, because he would want always to dominate, to win you, so to say. Yes, and you might be loud, you might be even hysterical sometimes, so there will be a lot of fiery discussion, even fights, even competitive taste in this couple. But this is must. This is normal thing. Yes, for Venus, it's a weak position. So the man is choosing actually what is not like calm and quiet for him. He might choose even something which is harmful for him, because he's choosing provocators, provocative woman, who is not giving him peace and quiet and support. No, it will be always competition in the couple. But that's what he wants. That's what he needs to be sexually attractive towards woman. Otherwise, peace and quiet and somebody who is compromising all the time, who is, low and can't stand up for his interest. This is not what he's interested in. It's a weak Venus here, weak position. That's why he might be sometimes doing very weird choice as a sexual partner, okay? Venus and Taurus. Basically, Venus here in very strong position, because it's a rule of Taurus, basically, And what man with Venus in Taurus in his horoscope, what he is waiting from woman. he's making right choices basically for himself, because he's choosing comfort, peace and quiet, a lot of tasty food, a lot of sex, earthly pleasures. That's the most important thing for him. And if the girl is curvy, yeah, she must have beautiful body, yeah, she loves beauty of nature, because Taurus and nature is very, very connected, so to say. So if the girl is cooking well, if the girl has beautiful body and gives him a lot of sexual entertainment in bed, I mean, and as soon as he wants something, yeah, there will be a lot of sex and sexual pleasures between these two people, then Taurus is fixated, yeah, and it's earth element. That means it might be quite a stable relationship. People might be together for quite a long time. So as soon as there is a lot of food, there is a lot of sex, and the woman is very curvy and beautiful, then there will be fantastic connection in this couple. He will be always interested in you girls, yeah. But if the girl has some special talent that he's earning her own money, or she's inheriting something from parents, so finances is very important here too. This will be huge plus, because remember, Taurus is an earth element. Earth element, it means material and financial stability, yeah. That means if the girl has money, in plus to all I just said above, then it will be just a perfect match. And this man would be always quite, you know, stuck in this relationship. He won't go and choose something else. Well, Venus in Gemini. Next Venus. Look, here we have very weird Venus. Why? If your man has a Venus in Gemini, it means, yes, it's air element. Yes, he will communicate and will be fantastic communicator, and he expects the same from woman, yeah? Communication is the must in the relationship. But if Venus here in hard aspect with his moon, that means he might be not very faithful and reliable partner, because he will be trying to connect to all the women around, okay? Because he's interested in everybody around, and he wants diversity, and he loves all kind of women, and tall and short, black and white, fat and thin, etc., etc. So he wants all the women. Gemini, it's curiosity. I want more. I want diversity. I want variety. Routine and the same thing and predictability is so bloody boring. So this man will be never satisfied in his romantic search. This man is designed to be like covering all possible female around, because he's just like curious, yeah, and he wants to and he wants to know more, yeah, more and more women. So please, dear women, there won't be ever stability in this relationship if you are jealous and controlling, and you want to have your man only to yourself. Then it might be very exhausting for you to be in this couple, yeah? If a woman with a lot of Aquarius energies, for her, it will be just communication the most important thing, to be in friendship the most important thing, then she might be okay with his demand like this, to know as much women around as possible. It's not actually the fact that he will be sleeping with them all, yeah, but flirting, talking, and playing. Even if it's just like in a conversation, it will be always in him, okay? So, guys, you know your weak side. Maybe it's not a weak side, you see this as a strong side because you are smooth operator and you can flirt with everyone and you can make any girl to fall in love with you. This might be actually looked as a very strong side, so please enjoy your life. Yeah, astrology here is not for like judging anybody to say this is bad, this is good. No. For every casserole there is a special lead, so to say. It's all about compatibility, yeah, accepting these energies around you, know them, yeah, and know how to make it the most joyful way, because we are here to make our life as much satisfying and joyful as possible, right? And astrology is helping us. That's why I'm giving you these lessons for free, for you to make this quality life for yourself, okay? Next Venus. Venus in Cancer, in male horoscope. Oh, this is very strong Venus because it's in water element. Cancer is all about emotional attachment, about care, about really deep love. But this love might be a little bit, how to say, with parental hint, so to say, yeah, because Cancer, it's all about caring, looking after children, nurturing babies, so to say. What interesting might be here? First of all, in couples supposed to be very, very big emotional attachment, yeah, so they supposed to emotionally be attached to each other and participate emotionally in everybody's life, basically, to care, really care about each other, every step of each other's existence, basically, yeah. It will be very deep intimacy as well, yeah. This might be actually described like a real love, because people really enjoy sex, they care about each other and they look after each other as parent and child, basically. Here men can be in love with two different, absolutely different type of women, and it might happen actually with the same man but in different stage of his life. For example, he might fall in love in a woman who kind of like his mommy at some point, yeah, that mom is looking after him like baby. So here love and sexual attraction is actually made between them on the basis like she is mommy, he is baby, and she might play and feed him in bed or whatever. Intimacy here and sex is very strong as well. So this might be the case when man might actually fall in love with quite a bigger woman, yeah. He loves actually curves, he loves big boobs, etc., because this is in his mind like a fertility, strength in women, and if she has big boobs, she has a lot of milk for babies, etc. So just remember, this might be a really strong connection, okay? Because water sign means it's a very emotional attachment here, and really strong sexual attractiveness for each other, yeah? And this might be different case absolutely here. So first of all, he might fall in love with bigger woman, physically bigger than him, okay? And second case, he might find like very young woman, petite woman, like reminding him like she is baby, she's his little girl, she is like a child who he will be looking after, care about, love with all his heart, like father loves his daughter. So again, two cases he might be attracted to here. Either big mommy type of woman, or very thin, very small, very, romantic and tender, playful child woman, yeah. Woman as a child, basically, and she must be, feeling like a child inside, a little bit infantile, a little bit, you know, still playful, not confident, still wants someone strong looking after her, you know, not independent woman who wants what she wants in life, or at least she's playing this dependable on big papa girl, so to say, yeah. But again, it might be very, very strong connections, sexual, intimate, and very strong emotional connection, okay? So this might be described like real love, actually. And by the way, these couples might be very, very long-lasting couples. As soon as they find each other and they're happy with each other, they want actually strong family, and they want babies, both of them. So basically it might be very fruitful, actually, connection. Next, Venus and Leo. It's a very fiery Leo, Venus, yeah? What must be the choice for him? What woman is really, really attractive for him? She must be his queen. She must be star. She must be something different than all the others. This woman will be maybe in artistic field, maybe somewhere on the stage, maybe somewhere where people admire her, where people applaud her, where people give her flowers and other gifts or whatever. Maybe she's coach, maybe she's a theater star, maybe she's movie star, maybe she's singer, whatever. But woman's supposed to be something like a star, where people admire her, where people applaud her. If even it's not about based on her profession, she must have a little bit like aristocratic blood, so to say, with some dignity, with royal manners, with some special magnetism about her appearance, posture, and everything. So she must be like a distant star for everybody around. Everybody wants to reach her, but nobody can reach her, and he will be feeling his special privilege that she is his woman. But this woman is supposed to be always above him, like a star, always a little bit maybe with theatrical manners, a little bit distant emotionally, whatever. She is a queen. Yes, emotional distancy and dignity and posture and behaving like a star, behaving like a queen. That's what kind of woman really, really attractive for him sexually, okay? Well, she must be beautiful, charming, of course, magnetic appearance, of course, yes, yes, yes. The funny thing, if others are worshipping her, yeah, admiring her, giving her compliments, wants her, yeah, this will be the most driving fact for him. I mean, he's admitting himself, yes, everybody wants her, I want her too, I worship her too, I will be the one who reaches the star, you know. For him, this fact that others admire this woman, then this is the, you know, most important thing for him to be sexually attractive towards her, you know. Well. Venus in Virgo. Guys, this is very weak position for Venus. And Venus here is very, very pragmatic. Venus here is always finds some profit of every relationship. He might not love woman. He will never be in love, actually in real love. He doesn't have this organ which responsible for being in love, actually. He might be only interested in living under the same roof, for example, or having any relationship because he finds some kind of profit for him. Either a woman's supposed to be with inheritance, or she has some property, or she has some money, good job, I mean some financial good status, yeah? Either, or plus, woman's supposed to be useful in household. So she must clean, she must cook, iron, wash, just be an organizer, helper, secretary, just organizing his life the most optimal and effective way. So basically to be like a secretary, like a private secretary for him. Anyway, he requires this from woman, but plus she must not be a stupid woman as well. Yes, she must be, you know, kind of like being able to give him any information he wants, like as a secretary of him. And this is really, really appalling to me, okay? Because woman here is supposed to be like cleaner, cooker for free. She is sexually always, you know, whenever he wants, yeah. Also, she is raising kids, and this is her responsibility. And also, she must work and be, you know, kind of like financial supporter. Basically, he might even put some financial obligations around household on her shoulders. Okay, my dear, like mortgage on you, bills on you, food is buying also on you, etc., etc. And he thinks that she owes him in every this way. So basically, he's just, you know, someone she might be happy just being nearby, so to say, yeah. And he will be always critical towards her, because Virgo is very criticizing sign as well. So doesn't matter how woman is perfect, basically doing all what he wants her to do, yeah. Sexually available, cleaner, cooker, organizer, helping him in every way, financial contributor, raising his kids, organizing all his life, doing this and this and this and this for him, but still he will find some imperfection and he will be criticizing her in very hard way, like you are bloody stupid, you are bloody idiot, you are this and that and that and that. So, dear women, I'm warning you here. Of course, we have to consider all characteristics of this planet Venus, yeah? Not only in what sign his Venus is, yeah? But house of horoscope. So this might be a little bit easier option from what I just described. And also we have to see what is the relationship between these two planets, Moon and Venus, in his horoscope, because Moon might soften all this characteristic for relationship in couple, yeah. Because Moon and Venus, these both planets are responsible for his choice of woman in his life. But if we just stand on characteristic of Venus by the sign here, my dear girls, I warn you here, just run away as far as possible from such kind of man, because this man is not able to give you anything in life. He is only taker, okay? And he will be very criticizing taker, okay? And he might not ever love you, okay? He is just finding the most suitable, the most profitable somebody that he is getting comfortable life for himself. That's it. That's it. Very pragmatic way of choosing partner. Sorry, I don't want to criticize anyone or whatsoever. If man is choosing such kind of Venus in his horoscope, remember, all Natal Chart, yeah, is our contract with our destiny, and every person is choosing exactly special battles to fight, yeah. So if such kind of battle he's choosing, it might be maybe the utmost important battle in his life, yeah, and he must carry this with dignity in order to allow his soul to go on the next spiritual development level, okay? Because in next life, if he is behaving this way, yeah, as I described, then in next life he might be in woman body, and he might have a man with the Venus in Virgo, and then he will be slavering his master, so to say. It won't be normal relationship, it will be slavery, actually, okay? Because all the relationship is supposed to be equal energy exchange, right? Not somebody is dominating and humiliating the other one. Next position for Venus. Venus in Libra. It's a strong position, but Libra is an air element, so communication is the most important thing here. Venus in Libra requires a partner. So he is searching for a girl with good taste and who is fantastic communicator as well. She must have beautiful manners, ethic and aesthetic. Everything is supposed to be fantastic on her. She is speaking beautifully, never swears. She is diplomat. She is organizing, like speaking to everybody, making peace between everybody, every kind of couples or whatsoever. She is a good speaker with good manners, with fantastic taste, and who is just like joy to be talking to and just to have nearby, because she's beautiful, she's dressing with a fantastic taste. It might be not even beauty like physical beauty, but she must be just charming with fantastic taste and with very smooth communicating skills. Then she will be his woman, okay? She will appreciate artistic women as well, but don't expect him to communicate only with you. Yes, it will be pleasant conversation in every way between these two in couple. Yes, of course. But he will be communicating with other women. He is appreciating the beauty of conversation. It doesn't mean that he will be sleeping with them, but the beauty of the conversation is the most important thing for him. So he will be communicating with other women, okay? So please just be okay with this. I mean, I'm addressing to the girls. Next, Venus and Scorpio. It's a weak position for this planet. And if we consider Scorpio characteristic, what kind of woman he wants to find, what kind of woman is attractive sexually for him. Provocative women, not easy women. It must be passionate relationship with a lot of emotional games, mental, psycho games or whatever. Man thinks that there is no real love, that he must check is it real love or not? So he will be dragging his woman through different experiences just to check how deep is her love, basically. So this Venus is very emotionally demanding Venus, yeah? He wants always very, how to say, high intensity in everything. Intimate intensity, sexual intensity, emotional intensity, mental intensity in every way. So it will be a lot of emotional games here, a lot of passion here, a lot of experiments in bed or whatever, but a lot of jealousy, controlling, manipulating or whatever. So Venus in Scorpio is a very strange Venus, and the same Venus with Pluto connection, because Pluto is the ruler of Scorpio. It means love through pain, this or that way, and they don't see real love, okay? They want to check how deep the love, how real love with this partner or that partner. So basically it will be always some mental games and a lot of experiments in bed, because sexual intensity must be really huge here. If Venus is in retro position here in his natal chart, he might be even with kind of sexual deviation or whatsoever. He might love some being hurt in intimate way, or vice versa. He might want this stuff rough, you know, like being dominating or something over his partner. So it's somebody like dominatrix or in dominating position or whatever. So it must be really, really strange experiments in the sexual way or whatever. So, but for this Venus in his horoscope, it's always supposed to be sexual intensity, this or that way, okay? If the girl is not ready to open and experiment all the depth in every sexual connection, then this is not the woman for him. So she's supposed to allow him to do whatever he wants with her in bed, and he will be also like mentally playing here as well. So it's not easy connection here, it's not easy relationship, and it's not equal energy exchange here. It will be always some dominating or some prove me how deep is your love thing, okay? So, girls who wants peace and quiet in everyday sexual love, this kind of man is not for you, okay? This man is a little bit sexually too much demanding, okay? Okay, Venus in Sagittarius. What kind of woman is attractive, sexually attractive for this man? She must be active, she must be energetic, she must be independent, she must be interested in her own things, like engaged professionally, engaged in different even circle of friends or whatever. She must be even having her own hobbies, her own interests, and she must not be afraid to lose him. Okay, you're not for me, fine, there are 10 others waiting for their turn or whatever. Go, wherever you want to go. So this woman is self-assertive, strong, energetic, active, who has her own life, okay? And she is independent completely. She can make her own decision. She is not dependent on him this or that way. She's always optimistic and she's always active. She's a fiery woman, very interesting and strong personality. That kind of woman will be very, very sexually attractive towards him, okay? If woman is, you know, like jealous or trying to control man or trying to play like I'm weak here, I need help or whatever, no, this is not the case for him. He won't be interested in you sexually or any other way. He wants strong and independent, bright and intellectually bright partner, and it must be kind of like a freedom and trust in the relationship, okay? For her, all the doors are open. Yeah, she might go and see her own friends, or he won't be ever controlling her, where you are, what you are doing, or whatsoever. No, because he knows that she has stable moral values, okay? And these values are important for her, and he can trust her completely. Yes, if she wants to do this or that professionally, you know, like maybe business trips or go abroad to study, whatever, he trusts her, okay? Because he is just in belief that she is with a good, strong character and strong moral values. This is important for him, okay? That's kind of relationship will be in this couple. When Venus in Capricorn in his natal chart, it's a very weak position for Venus here. Why? Because Capricorn ruler is Saturn. Saturn and Venus, they are not compatible energies, okay? They are very, how to say, suffering from each other's existence here. Anyway, what kind of man it is and what he's searching in sexual development. Anyhow, this man might not find his woman for very, very long time. He might not even give any, like, allow his his sexual inner side to develop anyhow. He might even be afraid if somebody's touching him in public transport or whatsoever, okay? So he's like making some borders around him, so to reach his soul, to reach his intimate, sexual, sensitive side of him will be very, very difficult. So women might not even have a clue how to reach this man. It looks like he's like making borders around him, and I'm in my own bubble, just nobody can touch me. I'm doing my work, I'm focusing on my career, I'm doing this and this and this and this. Sexual entertainment is not for me. Off you go, girls, off you go. But girls, you must know here that inside of him is a very romantic and very young soul, actually. Yes, it's in cage. Yes, Saturn is like freezing all his, wanting to develop sexually and enjoy the life in sexual way as well. He is putting like borders all around him because Saturn is like freezing everything. So he's freezing his sexual side of him. What it is in reality? In reality, he is not allowing himself sexual activity for a long time because he sees women not perfect enough, yeah? So for him, the woman who is like him, focusing on her career, planning everything very seriously, very, very organizing, she might even love kind of like ascetic lifestyle. Maybe she's training, like running every morning or whatsoever. Anyway, this woman is not like every evening on some parties, giggling, communicating a lot or whatsoever. No, we don't need to communicate too much here. We must do some work here. We must be focusing on some serious things in life or whatsoever. Maybe he's not self-disciplined and organized that well, so he's looking for a woman who is self-disciplined, who is planning everything seriously, who built her career already, who has a fantastic job and fantastic salary, who knows what she wants in life. She has her goals and she is going step by step to reach these goals. So very serious and mature girls, that's the girls who are interesting for him and who can actually sexually attract him, because he is a little bit like with a lot of with a lot of difficulties in opening up emotionally and sexually. So he thinks that this self-disciplined, mature, very serious woman might put everything in order in his life, and he's sexually attracted to such kind of woman. He might actually fall in love with his boss if she is a woman. He might fall in love even with a woman much older than him, okay? But the great side of this, if woman is patient enough, gives him a lot of time to, get used to each other, to open up sexually in intimate way, etc. So be patient, girls, okay? Because this man might be really, really faithful. He will be devoted to your relationship, to you, for a long, long, long time. He is choosing a partner for quite a long period of time, maybe for all his life, okay? So, yes, traditions, rules, instructions, all the stuff that he might inherit from his parents' sexual life, yeah, might be still in him. And you just have to give him a little bit of time. And as soon as you reach intimacy with him, he will be yours forever if you want him to be there for you, okay? And if you are old a little bit, I'm addressing to the girls, doesn't matter, this man will be always there for you, okay? And he will be always looking after you, even when you are much older than him and he's still like in his 40s, 50s and you are 70 or something. he will be looking after you, okay? This is very strong, might be very strong sexual connection, you know, because duty in love is the most important thing for him, you know, obligations, fulfilling obligations, duty, yeah, and decency, the most important thing. But remember, Capricorn is also earth element. It means financial stability is very important here, okay? So if the woman, his choice, yeah, is with good inheritance or with good job or with money invested somewhere, whatsoever, so if she knows how to rule the money and how to make profit and secure financial stability for family, be assured that this will be like solidify his choice even more, so to say. It will be a huge plus. Yeah, not very easy position for Venus, because for a very long period of time he might be completely alone and he might feel that nobody understands him, and he even might be scared to have sexual love at all, to experiment in bed, to experiment his sexuality, etc. So he might be, you know, with a lot of difficulties in this way, like in cage basically. So woman's supposed to melt his heart, wash his heart with her own love, little by little, like let this ice liquid the water, and yeah, warm his heart up little by little, and give him space and time. Don't push him, okay? Because this might be even, you know, something not acceptable for him. He doesn't like a lot of emotions, yeah? But decency, okay? Distance and decency, okay? That's the most important thing. Venus in Aquarius. If your man has Venus in Aquarius, girls, this man might be gay. He might not be interested in sexual relationship with the girls. Oh, he might be bisexual. Anyway, for him, the girl is a friend, first of all, okay? And it's an air element, communication, intellectual stimulation. Is the most important thing for him to be sexually attracted, if he can ever be sexually attracted towards you. For him, like surprise, unpredictability, something witty and intellectually interesting for him. That's the most important thing for him to be in girl. Also, the girl must be a little bit different than others. It's not about actually sexual, physical attractiveness. Maybe she will be with piercing, with scarring, with tattoos, with green, purple hair, whatsoever. So she must be a little bit different. If it's not about appearance, maybe it's about her profession. Maybe she's astrologer, or maybe she's some kind of like a biological researcher or something. Or something in her manner of speaking or behavior or habits. Maybe she's jumping with parachute, maybe she's a pilot or something like this, because Aquarius, it's all about aviation, cosmos, flying objects, scientific research, astrological sciences as well, etc. So it's about cosmos and scientific breakthrough. So this woman's supposed to be intellectually stimulating for him and be interesting to talk to, first of all, yeah? And secondly, she must be friend, and she must be like friend relationship towards anybody around, okay? So not manipulating, dominating, or trying to prove that I'm the best, etc., etc. No, because Aquarius energy is democracy. That's such kind of relationship must be in couple as well, and they must be friends first of all, and then some sexual stuff might appear. So be friends first, okay? And then love might sparkle, or might not, or might be some experiments in love, like 3 people, 4 people in a relationship or whatever, because it's all about experimenting. It's all about freedom. There is no tradition. There is no rules for Aquariuses. Aquarius is coming here like a revolution man. And Venus, it's about our tastes and about our sexual connection as well. So, experiments in every way, but feeling free. Nobody is jealous, nobody is controlling. That's the most important thing for Aquariuses. If we are looking at sexual part of the story. Yeah, that's a very interesting Venus here, because humor, intellectual stimulation, the most important thing in a relationship here. Then he might be interested in sexual way in you, girls, okay? But you have to be catching his curiosity, first of all, okay? But also, this man a little bit like children in love, yeah? They see love like ideal thing. They're a little bit idealistic in love. They're romantic, actually, yeah? Friendship and love mixing all together and seeing everything in this a little bit childish way. Anyway, we are not criticizing or anything, but I'm just warning you girls. So the man might be just exploring his sexuality in every way, not only with girls, but with boys as well, yeah? Well. Trust and freedom and democracy and equal energy exchange, especially on communication basis, that's the must for this relationship, okay? And the last Venus, Venus in Pisces. It's a water element, that's mean intimacy is very, very strong here, okay? So, sexual life supposed to be quite intense here, but the most important is emotional attachments, okay? But, the girl who is there a little bit weak, who needs help this or that way, that's for him will be sexual attractiveness in her. Yes, she must be romantic, she must be tender, she must be a little bit dependent on him and actually almost crying for help. So, if he sees a woman who needs help, he not only wants to save her, to help her, but he's falling in love, because through woman, he is like seeing this like his knight ship, basically, yeah? I mean, he's a knight, he's a savior, he is protector, and he's touching divine here through helping this woman, saving this woman, and being in sexual connection with her. So, this is not only sexual entertainment here, it's chivalry, yeah? It's a heroic action for him, okay? So, he is only falling in love with woman who needs his help, who needs a savior. So, dear women, if you want such kind of man, you can't just pretend. You need his help, and you are looking at him like savior. Basically, he is saving your life, okay? He searches for higher sense in love, you see? It's not just like a physical thing, sex, that's it, off you go. No, for him it's emotional attachment. And sometimes he's finding something really inexplicable in a woman, and he falls in love with her, and nobody can understand why it's her. Why you are choosing her exactly? What's special about him? And he can't even explain and understand himself. Just like a divine, like a God's sparkle, like special indication, this is your girl or whatever. So basically, this might be a really, really strong emotional and an intimate connection, but he's supposed to find something really special about this woman, okay, that he can't even explain. And yes, through this love, through this sexual connection, they are spiritually developing, both of them, yeah? Well. But just remember, this sexual relationship are based on very, very strong intimacy, very strong emotional attachment, feeling each other, almost telepathically communicating with each other, intuitively feeling each other, and big compassion. This sense of savior, I'm saving her from this or that. This must be the most important thing. Sometimes he is falling in love with the foreigner or with the woman with some kind of disabilities. So girls, if you have some kind of disabilities, like you don't have limbs, or you're blind, or hearing, or whatever, doesn't matter. You just have to find your man with the Venus in Pisces. You see how astrology is helping you here. Girls who are fighting with weight, find a man with Venus in Cancer, okay? Or women who have this or that disability and who think that they are not sexually attractive for men or whatever. No, for every casserole or frying pan or whatever, there is a lead which is compatible with this exactly pen absolutely wonderfully. It's all about synastry. It's all about how people are finding each other. So girls with disability, there is a chance for you to find this love, to find this very, very fantastic intimacy and sexual life and any kind of partnership with men whose Venus in Pisces. Thank you for watching me. I'm Astrology Marina McGraw. All the material for you to read your natal chart and how to make prognosis, your own astro prognosis for your life, yeah? All the videos are already on my channel. I'm teaching astrology and I'm teaching people how to be astrologers for free, okay? Just use this fantastic knowledge. If you don't have patience to learn this, I'm always here for you for personal consultation. All the details underneath the video. Thank you very much for watching me. Bye for now. Have a good day.